key to a ferro rod fire is surface area. I want to try and take this bark, fluff it up as much as I can, and then hit it with some sparks. Once I get it going, I'll take a bunch of sticks I've collected and throw them on top of it to get the fire going. Having a hard time getting this small ferro rod here to throw any good sparks. It's kind of old, a few years old. It's roughed up quite a bit. But it's not really getting some good scrapes on it, but no sparks are really coming off of it. Probably time to replace it. I'm going to switch to my bigger ferro rod. Grabbed my bigger one out of my bag. Got it on a keyring lanyard guy. Not quite. Probably need to fluff this stuff up some more. There we go. Got some of it there. Got to be careful. Don't want to smother it. Not quite, not quite. I think I didn't have a big enough bird's nest. All right, this bark is some good stuff, but I didn't have enough of it. I think once it started to go, there was too much that had gotten ground down in the process of trying to start it. So, watch out, dog. We go gather some more. There we go. Wow, that took a lot longer than I expected. My sticks are a bit short. They're not really holding themselves up. As usual, this bushcraft stuff is still a lot harder than I thought it would be. Still not as good as I would hope. Alright, it's going pretty good. I think a couple of lessons I learned today is I need more practice, obviously. Larger ferro rod makes a huge difference. I need to do bigger bird's nests. Instead of what would minimally work, I need to have over the top. This was about, the second one was probably 2 or 3 times larger than the first. Much better. Time to get breakfast going. Right in this pine tree here, there is the end of a branch that's been cut off and it's just covered in sap. And I'm hoping that this is some fatwood. So I'm going to cut off just a few inches of this. Pretty hard at the angle with the tree in my way. All right, here's what we came out with. This is the end. Here's what we cut with. Let's crack it open and see if we got some fatwood inside. All right, good job, dog. Damn, she always goes everywhere I go. Get out of the way. Out of the way, dog. All right, here we got this hopeful piece of fatwood here. I've searched high and low on many trips I've gone and never really found any fatwood, at least never that rich orange brown color everybody else seems to find. Ooh, my knife just impacted that stone a bit. Doesn't really have much color to it, not much at all. It honestly smells fruity, which is kind of weird. It doesn't smell quite like pine pitch or turpentine or anything like that. It smells kind of like fruit. That's really weird. It smells like really overripe apples, kind of. How weird. Let's crack this down into fourths, kind of see how it goes. Yeah. Don't think that's quite it. There's this end here that's got that color, that dark color to it, but the rest of it, not at all. Don't know where people find that amazing fatwood stuff. Searched a lot of dead pines, a lot of crooks and pines. Never really find it. Oh, these will be good for the fire anyways. I'm sure they got a little bit of the fatwood in it, but not that rich fatwood.
Baby, you don't get the people food.
All right, so we've got some boiling water here this morning. For breakfast, we've got Mountainhouse, we've got some scrambled eggs with ham and peppers. And Shawnee's got some
apple crisp because I'm super healthy.
But one of the hard things to find is a cup or a measuring cup for out in the woods. And this is by the Pathfinder School. It's got some graduations inside of it, so you can see how much you're pouring. So this has got the smallest it goes is to 16 ounces, which is kind of silly, but whatever.
But how much is yours calls for? Yours calls for 1 cup, mine calls for 1 cup. So measure out 16 and then put half in mine and half in yours. That should do it.
Okay. That's about half. All right, that's the nice part about Mountainhouse is you just warm up some water. Sometimes you don't even have to warm it up. Mix it up a bit.
Honestly, I've done it with cold water, and while it's not super appetizing, it is very much edible.
Yeah.
So, you know, with these, if you absolutely have to, I'm pretty sure none of them have anything that's dangerous if raw. I think everything in it is pre-cooked.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, so if you're desperate, you can't have a fire for whatever reason, you can do them with cold water. They're just not going to be super appetizing.
Do you think with Mountainhouse you gotta wait a bit longer than they say on the label until it's not so crunchy anymore? Yeah.
Mine seems to be like pretty much there.
Yeah. Mine's about 95% of the way there. It's a little bit crunchy in the middle. Or not crunchy, but soft, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. Not egg.
So we saw 10 Cloverfield Lane last week, and we loved it.
Oh yeah.
Trying to figure out if that guy was totally crazy, or if he was right.
Yep, the whole time.
The whole time.
Yeah, we'll try to avoid spoilers, but it was interesting because I've been wanting to go see a movie forever that wasn't just like Batman versus Superman and Spider-Man over and over and over again. Finally got to see a movie that was a bit different, and I really liked that.
I didn't expect much going into the theater, and oh man, I loved it. I loved so much about it. Keeps you guessing through most of it. I don't know what else to say without like letting out too many spoilers, but I also liked recognizing some of the storage stuff the guy had. Like he had emergency essentials, which I think is actually based in Utah.